There's no time. There's no time. I gotta roll the intro right now. I have to, the algorithm, things like that. I gotta start. Intro, start now. Okay, I'm a little bit more calm and collected now. I'm a little bit, all right. Sorry, it's just that, for starters, you may be wondering, how is it that there are 2 videos posted on the same day today? It's crazy. One that was posted on 2:30, which, by the way, if you haven't seen that one yet, go watch it now. Card's gonna pop up probably at the end of the video. But if you're watching this one, that's gonna be posted like what? At 5:30? 5:30, oh my God, wow, that's like basically a whole day after this Nintendo Direct from yesterday. It's like, that's crazy. So you may be wondering, 2 videos? It's because I felt like it. Honestly, I felt like posting 2 videos this time around, and because this is actually pretty recent and is very, very important. And also, the algorithm. There's gotta be a selfish reason for it. The algorithm, you know, I gotta make sure this thing gets indexed within the Pyra Mythra Xenoblade, you know, fandom, things like that. But aside from all that, they're in Smash. These 2 are in Smash. I cannot believe it. After all after 2 years of people wanting them in Smash, they finally got into in Smash. And you may be asking yourself, is this a good thing or a bad thing? And many people are currently saying that it's a wonderful thing. We finally get another Xenoblade rep into the roster, even though they technically should have been in the roster in the first place. I don't know why they weren't added to the roster, into the main roster with Simon, Richter, all those guys. I don't get why now, but Nintendo is what Nintendo does, right? Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that after seeing the trailer, after, you know, seeing it a couple of times, after noticing all like the nice little, you know, additions they did to it for the trailer, things like that, to introduce these 2 lovely, beautiful swords. Can't believe waifus are swords now. What? The realm of possibilities are endless, huh?
Sir, yes sir, yes sir.
But in any case, the fact that this is actually a good thing, which is why you probably clicked on it, because I did put in the thumbnail that this is actually a good thing, is because it shows that Nintendo are sort of listening as to what the fans want. And if you think about it, if you really think about it, we're kind of going to a Smash 4 situation where there's technically a ballot, but we just don't see the ballot. And I think it's based on the Nintendo executive seeing which characters have like the more push and the more pull type of attraction. And seeing Mythra and Pyra now on the roster, it kind of shows that Nintendo are kind of listening in on us and seeing, okay, who actually wants this character to be in Smash? Why do they want it? Does it fit the mold? And if it does fit the mold, how are we going to introduce them, and the way we're going to introduce them, and then how are they going to be fun, basically. So Mythra and Pyra, seeing a little bit of what they showed us. I can't wait to see what Sakurai has to show for us, because he's clearly going to have his own little, you know, live stream as usual, and we're going to have the Mii costumes. Poor Rex, man. Like, everybody is in, and then Rex is just a Mii costume. Like, the poor guy, poor guy. And man, you know, F in the comments for Rex, man. He died so they could live, so they could be in Smash. That's yep.
And his name is John C.
Now, for many of you who know me at this point, since I am a Platinum Game / Bayonetta fan, Bayonetta. Yep, there's the quota. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that this is another reason why this is also a good thing, is because it actually attracts a lot more people into wanting to play Xenoblade Chronicles 2 or just Xenoblade Chronicles in general. And I think that's sort of the purpose as to why these characters are in Smash. If you really think about it for a second here, from the first Fighter Pass to what we have now, a lot of those games are for people to sort of reminisce and be like, oh, I would love to play that game, or I would love to play that game again. And seeing how Joker opened the doors for these two to show up, it says a lot of what we should expect for the last two fighters. And that's also another thing. Two more fighters are left, and who knows what could happen. And another thing about, another reason why this is also a good thing is because it shows that we can have two of the same reps back to back in the same fighter pass. And you might be saying like, what are you talking about, Emanuel? What are you talking about? And I'll give you the proof right here. This fighter pass started with Min, and we have Xenoblade characters. Excluding the first fighter pass where we had Pyra Plan, but that was a pre-order bonus, we only had one Nintendo rep in that fighter pass. But here we have three technically speaking, because they're a 2-for-1 special. Here, a 2-for-1. Look at that, 2-for-1. But for the, wow. Okay, give me a second. give me a second, please. Okay, what was I saying? Okay, yeah, so 2-for-1 special, but it also shows that we could have maybe another Square Enix rep for all those that are Sora fans. They're really like, we could get Sora in Smash, we could get another sword fighter. And then all the other Smash players are gonna be like, another sword fighter, are you kidding me? In which case, shut up, just stop talking, please. You know, who cares if it's another sword fighter? Sakurai is the one involved with all this, okay? At the end of the day, he decides who gets to be in, who gets to not. And even though you don't get your Crashes, you don't get your Dantes, you don't get your Phoenix Wrights, or your Beautiful Joes, or your Akira Howards, point is, it's just fun to see what kind of craziness Sakurai has planned for us for the last two fighter passes. And who knows? At this point, Sakurai can throw in a third fighter pass, and we'd be like, yo, that's crazy, that's mind-blowing. And that's the point. That's the last and final point that I want to talk about in terms of why Mythra and Pyra being in Smash is a good thing. And that is because it's subverting the expectations as to who is going to be in Smash. And we all thought we subverted our expectations after Steve was announced back in what? I don't even remember. That was a fever dream in my opinion. But the fact that this fighter pass is giving us characters that we have no idea that they were going to be in. And even if we wanted them to be in and they ended up being in, like these two, it just shows that Sakurai and Nintendo are sort of listening in and seeing like, okay, who should be the next fighter pass this time around? Who's gonna, you know, we're looking at the lists. People are putting their lists here and there. They're showing like their top tier lists of who they want in Smash and things like that. And it's showing that at the end of the day, Smash is just a compilation of all the amazing work Nintendo has done over the years, and some third-party, you know, game developers as well, like Joker's in Smash, to show some appreciation of Atlus's Persona franchise. There's gonna be Shin Megami Tensei 5 coming soon. What else? You know, Richter and Simon are back after what, years of in their NES and PlayStation 1 days. So like the possibilities are endless here at this time, and at this point, why try and make lists of saying like, oh, you know, we need one more Capcom rep, or we need one more this and that. At this point, who cares what we need? It's like these two proved that no matter how many lists we can make, how many lists we can like provide a justification for, at the end of the day, these two beautiful anime women right here, they proved you and me wrong, and that is it. And basically me ranting for I don't even know how many minutes. I gotta check the footage afterwards, but you know, I'm just excited to try these two out. You know, March is coming soon. I did say on Twitter that I do plan on playing the Xenoblade Chronicles series in March, even though I did make a deal saying like, oh, if I reach 100k on Twitter and 350 subs here on YouTube, oh, I'll definitely play them and do a review. But I think at the end of the day, when March arrives, I think it's time. I think it's time I jump in on this Xenoblade, you know, hype train. You know, it's time. I think this was the final straw for me to be like, you know what? it's time for me to play some Xenoblade. I think it's time, you know. I played Bayonetta. Bayonetta was a game that I pushed off for I don't know how long, and then I managed to play it months ago, and look at me now, you know, the branding of this channel, things like that. So who knows what these two are gonna do to me when I play those two games, and well, 3, because there's Xenoblade Chronicles X, but I think nobody talks about that one, but you know, we'll see. Point is, I'm very excited to see what Smash has next in store for Fighter Pass, for fighter number 10 and 11, and let's just, you know, let's just have fun. Let's keep the hype going. Let's keep building the community together. Let's keep smiling. Let's keep being positive. Let's keep up with the good vibes, ladies and gentlemen. And if you ever need me, I am always here to keep you smiling, to keep you laughing, to keep you chuckling, to keep you happy. So I hope to see you all in the next video. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more of this beautiful, beautiful face, for these beautiful, beautiful screens, and for that beautiful, beautiful smile. See you all in the next one. Bye-bye.
You're in Smash. I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!